Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keep it real.
Keeping it real.
Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So you know what today is.
Oh shit! Get your towels ready, it's about to go down! Everybody in the place hit the fucking deck! But stay on your motherfucking toes!
That's right, it is Yacht Rock Wednesday, and on this day I like to play adult contemporary hits from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s. So, the last song of the evening will probably be my shortest video because there's really not a lot on this song. But it is a song that I think we all know in one way or in another. And that is the song Cherish by The Association. Now, I didn't know that in its early rumblings that this had a religious type of connotation. And then it became a staple at weddings. But when I heard or read about this, I'm like, why? Because it says that this song is, the lyrics, the protagonist tells his love interest that he cherishes her, though he isn't sure if he actually loves her or wants her. At the same time, he's unsure the love interest is interested in him because she is being courted by 1,000 other guys. So, you know what? I can completely understand that because, you know, when you are in the beginning of any type of relationship or, you know, or entering into one, you do have that initial infatuation with somebody, but then you start to go along down the line and you're like, is this the one I really want to be with? Is this the one I want to spend all this energy on? Does she really like me? It's almost like, like a note you pass in high school. Do you like me? Check yes or no. We play these games in love, and it's very, very hard on the soul, on the mind. So when I heard that was, what the lyrics are, I've heard the lyrics, over and over the years, but as an adult, I'd never examined the lyrics, and I'm going to hear it now. I just know that this song has a very lush sound, a very 60s sound, or a mid-60s sound. It would change towards the latter part of the 60s where it got a little bit more psychedelic and stuff like that. But this type of sound was very common among 60s songs. You have Aquarius by The Fifth Dimension with all those vocals and, floweriness and everything else like that. So I listened to the song, and it just sounds like a very beautiful song, and I never really thought about it as much more than that. So with that being said, let's take a look at what this song did on the charts. And Blammo! It went to #1 in Canada, it went to #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, and it went to #38 on the Adult Contemporary. So, if you like videos like this and others on my channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm doing at least 10 videos each and every week. So, I almost can't wait because I'm really, really tired, but this is probably a nice, cool, breezy song, laid back song to kind of get me ready for bed. This is like my Friday, so I don't work tomorrow, so I get to sleep in. So, without any further ado, here is The Association and Cherish.
Fuck yeah, bro, let's do this.
Cherish is a word I use to describe all the feeling that I you inside. You don't know how many times I've wished that I had told you. You don't know how many times I've wished that I could hold you. You don't know how many times I've wished that I could mold you into someone who could cherish me as much as I cherish you. Cherish is a word that more than applies to the hope in my heart each time I realize that I am not gonna be the one to share your dreams, that I am not gonna be the one to share your schemes, that I am not gonna be the one to share what seems to be the life that you could cherish as much as I do yours. Oh, I'm beginning to think that man has never found the words that could make you want me, that have the right amount of letters, just the right sound that could make you hear, make you see that you are driving me out of my mind. Oh, I could say I need you, but then you'd realize that I want you, just like 1,000 other guys who'd say they love you with all the rest of their lives, when all they wanted was to touch your face, your hands, and gaze into your eyes. Cherish is the word I use to describe all the feeling that I have hiding here for you inside. You don't know how many times I wish that I had told you. You don't know how many times I wish that I could hold you. You don't know how many times I wish that I could mold you into someone who could cherish me as much as I cherish you. And I do cherish you. And I do cherish you. Cherish is the word.
Okay, so you know what's weird? That song, it sounds different than I remember it, but you know, I was not even born when this song came out. I was born 3 years later. It still sounds like the lush, you know, vocals and harmonies that I remember, and now listening to the lyrics, I hear what the article was talking about, but I never realized how many different chord changes there were in this, and it octaves and you know, it just had it just in a way sounded a little bit discombobulated, and I don't think that if it wasn't for the lush vocals and harmonies, that the song maybe might have not worked, because it's almost like it changes and then it changes again, and not like the way like a K-pop song would sound, where it's got these different transitions. It stayed on the beat, but it just, like I said, it just kept changing. It was really weird. I still love the song. I love how it sounds. That's just what I heard this time. I don't know why I never heard it before. You want to know why? I never put on headphones. There was a weird mixing on that, because when it came with the bell, at first it was just in one ear, and when the bells came on, bum, 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 it went all of a sudden in this other ear, and then everything became a little bit more stereophonic. But you also got to remember that this is way before a different type of fidelity with sounds, you know, so I could see how the mixing might have been different, and because most people didn't necessarily, they might have had stereos, like a record player or whatever, but you know, but the radio was not, you weren't getting stuff on the radio in stereo. You were getting it in mono, and a lot of things were in mono, and it just started to change around this time. So it is what it is. Sounds like my voice is going. So if you are still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the videos as much as I like making them for you. After that, all you need to do to help me out with the channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.